Welcome to day 2335 of What You Have to Know. I've been documenting my journey for a little while now by popping on and just sharing what's working, what's not working, as I originally transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business, and back and forth again. The pandemic, I've always believed that we should have our feet both in the physical world and the digital world, and the pandemic absolutely positively solidified that belief for me, and it's now a core belief. I believe everybody should have multiple streams of income, or more than just one thing that they're dependent on to live the life that they want to live. So today in the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, we're talking about the 9 different life framework areas, and I share these graphics every month because this is how I figured out how to explain the interaction between the 9 life framework areas to one of my coaching clients early on, and say, each of these things impacts everything else that we do. That's why I added confidence and communication and confidence to my life framework after 3 decades of using a 7-part life framework. In 2021, I was getting some coaching, and I'm like, these are foundational skills that we all need to continually improve and work on. So why wouldn't I add that to my annual goals, to my long-term, lifelong legacy goals, and then break those down into bite-sized pieces and add them to my daily challenges and my annual challenges? And that's exactly what I did. So it went from being a 7-part life framework to a 9-part life framework, which is perfect for an annual challenge because we can focus on each one of those areas for the month of whatever the goal, the overarching goal of the challenge is, or the purpose of the challenge, which this year it's to grow in some way, shape, or form a little bit every single day. And I wish we could have taken a video, and I just thought of this now. We should have done a video of ourselves at the beginning of the year and talked about our priorities and how we feel about these 9 areas. And then at the end of the year, go back and watch that video and compare that. Maybe we should do that right now, mid-year. It's almost mid-year. Maybe that's what we'll do. I just thought of that. On the halfway point of the annual challenge, which is coming up very quickly, I think, we'll do that. That'll be our action item, is to create a video of ourselves right now at the midpoint. And we've already probably grown a lot compared to how we were on January 1st. But we'll do that, and then we'll go back and we'll watch that at the end of the year and see how much different we are, right? And it's just a video. We can just do it on our own phones. We don't have to show it to anybody. It's just for us to have some self-reflection and to actually see and document how far we've come. Now, here I say this knowing that I have never gone back and watched any of my previous videos. Of the 2,335 in this segment, I've never gone back and watched any of them. Why? Because if I did, I would never make another video. That's just human nature. For Supersize Your Business, we talked about 8 different resilience strategies that you can use to be more resilient in anything, not just in supersizing and growing your business. But I found a really interesting thing about C's. There were 5 C's, and whenever they do anything, people create their own frameworks and models and promote those and share those or write articles about them. And so I found one with 5 and then 6 and then 7, and I'm like, okay, well, what are really the C's? Let's think about it. I settled on 8, and they're confidence, community, competence, control, connections or community, calmness, struggle for me on occasion, communication, and care for yourself. Why do I like this list and why these C's? Because 3 of them are part of our channel. Well, contribution isn't on there, but if we have a higher purpose, contribution could be part of that, right? All right, that's all I've got today. I am still on couch potato duty, so I've added Q&A to some of my videos, as well as ways to get in contact with me. Just ask if you've got a question, because that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to help in any way that you possibly could need help. Probably don't ask me for money. That would be ridiculous, but you know what I mean. All right. If I can help you in any way, ask. If you've got a question, burning desire, if you're struggling with anything, you've been struggling with it for a while, and you have looked and haven't found an answer, please ask, because I used to be the same way. Remember when I was going through the ClickFunnels certification program, geez, back in 2017 now, I would struggle with something I couldn't figure out technologically for like 2 weeks. And then I would type, I'd get up the gumption to ask the question to the group. And before anyone even answered, I would immediately see the right answer. And then people would just respond, and it would verify that I knew the answer all along, and all I needed to do was break through and ask, which our lives have a way of showing us exactly what we need at any given time. Sometimes it shows us in problems and challenges and setbacks and things, but our life is here for us, and so we need to pay attention, open our eyes, be cognizant of it, means pay attention, and then go from there. All right, that's all I've got. Have a great day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow.